I'm leaving Liverpool at the end of the season.
How is this possible, Ken?
Liverpool can offer me a lot. World-class coach, world-class teammates, lucrative long-term salary, the most loyal fans in the world. But there's one thing Liverpool cannot offer me. A fresh challenge.
Wow. I get chills, Ken.
How Liverpool lost Trent Alexander-Arnold to Real Madrid. So in this video, first of all, overview of his career projection. Then 2023, internal chaos at Liverpool. 2024, Real Madrid comes knocking on the door. 24-25, inner conflict for Trent. And lastly, why Trent chose Madrid over his boyhood dream. So firstly, Trent Alexander-Arnold, born in 1998, joins Liverpool in 2004.
They knew.
Oh yeah, they knew. They knew he could kick a ball. A young Trent had one dream: to captain Liverpool Football Club.
Strong dream.
In October 2016, Trent makes a professional debut for Liverpool.
And Klopp knew too.
Klopp knew, yeah. Klopp was going,
Why isn't he playing?
yeah. Under Jurgen Klopp, he makes progress very rapidly. May 2018, starts in a losing Champions League final. 19.
Yeah.
Starting in a Champions League final.
Wow.
Pretty fucking big
it's
deal.
good. Final.
Starts. He played the whole hopeful 90.
That's someone who believes in you.
Yeah, a year and a half after his debut.
Wow.
He's starting in a Champions League final.
Oh.
I mean, that's some career.
Wow.
Then a year later, he starts in a winning Champions League final.
Yeah.
Champions League winner.
That's how you do it.
And this year, Premier League record for the most assists made by a defender.
Oh, right.
Best creative defender.
Yeah.
And a year later, he wins the Premier League, 21-year-old. And this year, he breaks his own record, 13 assists. Pretty special.
Yeah, that's cool.
2 years later, he wins the FA Cup, League Cup. And this year, they lose by 1 goal to Real in the Champions League final. And they lose to City by 1 point in the league as well. 2 goals off getting a quadruple.
2 goals.
But by this time, Alexander-Arnold, regarded one of the best right backs in the world. I mean, his defense is always sketchy, still is, but a very unique playmaker right back.
Record-breaking playmaker.
Exactly. This is his salary trajectory over his career. First professional, £3,000 a week, 12k a week, and 40k a week. 21-22, when they missed out on the quadruple, he got 180k per week. And this was for 4-year contract, 2021 to 2025. And Kyle Walker at Man City was on 188k per week. That was the most expensive defender in the world.
Right up there. You're a key to our team.
Yeah, exactly. So this was a 4-year contract. And in summer of 2023, he had 2 years left on his contract and he wanted to negotiate. But Liverpool was imploding.
He looks tired.
He started getting really old. He just started getting wrinkly.
Yeah.
It was pretty sad to see. But what happened was, June 2022, sports director Michael Edwards resigns. And he was there for 8 years. He was a genius. He built the Champions League winning team. He resigns, then he's replaced by Julian Ward, his right-hand man. Then a year later, he resigns. That's not good news.
That's a bad sign.
Like Michael Edwards going, I was like, oh yeah, he's been around for 8 years.
Done his thing.
Yeah, right-hand man, this guy's amazing, good luck guys. He resigns after 1 year. Then they replace him with Jörg Schmadtke as an interim sports director. Schmadtke, a German fella. And he calls himself a Klopp's assistant, Klopp's a brain, and I just execute for him.
Yeah.
So within a year and a bit, Liverpool had 3 sports directors. Not a good sign.
Yeah.
So I think what happened, in 2021, they renewed Klopp's contract and they gave him more authority. They gave him, you can have more say in the transfer window.
Right.
You can have more say in the academy. That's what he wanted. And I think that's why he hated that.
That's his job.
It is, yeah. Transfer. Yeah, identifying and negotiating, is his job.
But what do I do then? Hence, assistant. I'm
Right.
Klopp's assistant.
Yeah, right.
You become a glorified assistant,
Yeah,
basically,
exactly.
mate.
I think that's why this guy didn't last too long.
He's like, oh, I can't do anything.
Yeah, so he left after a year, then Klopp's assistant was assigned. This was July 2023, all this happened. And this is when Trent, amongst others, wanted to renegotiate.
Yeah.
But Liverpool had other priorities. Aging midfielders. So we had James Milner, 37, Jordan Henderson, 33, Thiago Alcantara, 32, Fabinho, Oxford-Chamberlain, 29.
Yeah.
They just had no gas left.
Yeah.
And Klopp's football is very intense.
Yeah.
Very aggressive, so they were just gone. This year, 22-23, like,
Bad year.
we're just out-muscled all over the park. So that was our focus. And that year, we sold all 5 of them and we brought in 4. McAllister, Gravenberg, Endo, Szoboszlai. And these guys won the Premier League for us this year, so they had a really, really good summer. Yeah. The Schmadtke, the assistant, came in and 3 out of 4 were from Germany. This guy's from Brighton, so like they had a really good summer. However, the 3 best players only had 2 years left. The best player is Mo Salah, obviously. Then Van Dijk, then Trent.
Yeah.
But Dijk was 33, Salah was 31, Trent in his prime.
That's hard, man.
This is a bad situation. This is what you don't want.
No.
So
You've got problems to solve.
yeah, a lot of problems. But it gets worse. November 2023, Klopp decides to resign.
Old and tired.
Yeah,
I'm just done.
just don't have the energy, guys. Can't do it.
Because he renewed his contract first.
Right, a
and
year
then
and a half
went.
ago. Yeah, he wanted more authority, so he took on more jobs.
Did he bite off more than he can chew?
Exactly. Classic.
Interesting.
Classic case. At November 2023, Liverpool's situation. Next season, we're not going to have a head coach. Next season, we're not going to have a sports director either. And 3 of our best players are in their final year. This is a mess.
That is terrible news.
This is shit.
Oh, that is
sports management.
Oh yeah, that's not good foresight.
How the fuck do we end up in this mess? They said that in the board.
To be fair to them, Klopp had 2 more years.
Yeah, right, exactly.
He was going to solve this.
Right.
So that already solves head coach and sports director.
Right, and he was going to persuade these 3 to stay.
Yeah, when you're winning trophies,
Right.
you stay.
Yeah, well, when you're that close to quadruple, you stay. I mean, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
And the key man, Klopp.
Oh.
Guys, I'm too tired, man. Either way, big mess. The board, they had 6 months to fix the situation. Firstly, they bring Michael Edwards back. Bit of a different position, but he's basically the head honcho now.
Then give him what he wants, power, some control.
Right, exactly.
Nothing like being CEO.
So this happens in February. A month later, they assign Richard Hughes, a Bournemouth sports director, and a month later, they announce Arne Slot as their next head coach. Somehow they
Solved it.
dodged a bullet right there. Well, one guy solved the problem. I mean, they used to be their counterpart.
Right.
So he must have known this guy's a good
Boy,
operator.
he makes some good decisions.
Right.
You know your competitors.
And yeah, we've done a fair bit of business with Bournemouth in recent years. Now, they can focus on the 3 best players. And apparently, April 2024, the first person Hughes called was Trent.
Well, his longevity.
Yeah. He has a
The
future.
future.
By the end of April, apparently they give their first offer. They didn't give Mo Salah offer until December 2024.
Wow. That would have made fans feel a bit weird.
Oh, yeah. We have flags all over saying give him the dough.
What?
Yeah, so they had a strategy. Mo Salah is the best player. Being a striker is going to demand the most salary.
Yes.
So apparently what they didn't want to do was give him a big salary first. If they give him 500, Van Dijk would be like, well, give me 4.
Yeah.
Then Alexander-Arnold would be like, give me 3. So they kind of wanted to get it from Trent to Van Dijk. To
Well,
Salah.
I mean, that makes sense.
Trent was the first one. They said, yeah, you're the captain, you're a future captain,
Yeah.
you're the future, come with us. Rejects the offer.
That's strong.
By this time, Real.
Knocky, knock, knocky, knock, knock.
Oh yeah. They know that this is happening. You're not going to miss this opportunity. No coach, no sports director. 26.
He's going to want some certainty.
Galactico. So Real, this is their strategy. Mbappe, Rudiger, Alaba.
Freebies.
Starting 11. Yeah, freebies. So this is a clear strategy that they've been working on recently.
Oh, still waiting.
Yeah.
Till someone drops the ball.
Pillow with Juve.
Oh,
And Real come knocking on the door. Hard to say no.
just puts the doubt in the mind at the very least.
Right, exactly. Yeah. Don't sign that, you know.
All the things.
Let's just
All
talk.
the things.
Let's just talk. Just coffee. That's all
Just
we're
a fallback,
asking.
just in case, mate.
And at this point, who knows what this slot guy is as well? Pretty unknown.
Yeah.
Unknown Dutchman. This could be another.
Mate, I know
Ten Hag,
him.
mate.
He's an idiot.
Could be another Ten Hag.
He's an idiot,
Oh, I
mate.
spoke to him. He supports Trump.
Get away.
Come on, man. August 2024. New season starts with no breakthrough for any of the big
none
three.
of them.
None of them. So by this time, no fans, media.
Oh,
It's like new season, new coach, unknown guy, big 3 aren't signing. I mean, I said if we get top 4, I'll take that. So no breakthrough, season starts. Lots of dubs. Lots of
how many?
dubs.
How many dubs?
15 dubs. 1 loss, 1 draw. First in Premier League, first in Champions League.
You can start demanding some real big salaries, can't you? If you're
Oh, yeah.
delivering. Oh, this is backfiring, Ken. Their strategy.
This changes shit.
Oh, this is backfiring.
This is good record. Like, no matter who you
Oh,
are,
that's incredible.
no one expected it.
Right.
Who's this Dutchman? Like, we never heard of this guy. Apparently, he was our 3rd choice. And when the season starts, winning everything. And at this point, apparently Trent loved working with Slot. Regarded him as a perfectionist and a genius.
What? How the hell have we ended up in this situation?
Yeah, true. I told you a year ago the genius is back.
Prodigal son.
The prodigal son. I said it 1 year ago.
You said
I
it.
said I'm excited. Bang, bang. Just 2 shots.
All right.
Same system, similar style to Klopp as well. Just a little bit of his essence. Didn't change too much. The team's doing well. Everyone wants all big three to continue.
And the big three, I tell you what they want. Muller, Ken. Muller, the good stuff, the greenback.
Everyone likes the greenback.
Oh.
Especially when they're performing. When you're performing, like,
Well, you can demand it.
you can
That's the
demand.
thing.
You're right. And the fans want them to give them
Desperate.
the dough as well.
I don't change anything up.
Trent knew Slot wouldn't make Liverpool competitive, which made a huge impact on his decision. So, man, he has this real internal dilemma. Because he's only played under Klopp until this time.
Yeah.
And this genius comes in out of nowhere, and he's learning a lot every day. He
Yeah.
says he's learning a lot every day. Team is banging in goals.
But just these ones.
From Madrid. December. Madrid approaches Liverpool for $20 million mid-season transfer. So they were working on a free transfer. They're like, mate, we'll just give you
You know
20
what?
mil. Take it.
Let's make it easy.
Just take it. Liverpool rejects them immediately. And apparently they're actively
Yeah.
negotiating for a deal. And they're in for a quadruple. So mate, we're not gonna risk that.
No.
Come January, they still haven't signed any of the big three. I got nervous around here. I was pretty cool until about
You're like-
December.
They know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Michael,
Genius.
shake some hands.
Yeah, I was pretty cool. But when January hit, I was like, oh, fuck. But in the background, they offer Mo Salah 2-year, 400k per week, which makes him second highest in Premier League after Haaland.
Oh,
Good salary.
Haaland's pretty good.
Yeah. Salah at 31.
I mean, he is absolutely critical, though.
Oh, yeah. Banging in goals by this
Yeah,
stage.
mate.
Like, he's having his best year. So, very respectable offer. And they offer Virgil 2-year, 300k salary. Highest defender in the Premier League.
Wow. You got to spend money, don't you?
But you
want
have
good
to.
players.
Yeah. You got to pay them what they deserve.
700k per week.
It's a lot of money. And I think the big thing was the years though. They probably were asking for like 3 years.
Yeah.
They want to end, To Alexander-Arnold, they offer 5-year, 300k per week, which is on par with
Yeah.
most paid defender in the Premier League. Very respectable deal. It's on the table.
Well, it's worth more because it's over years.
Yeah, exactly. 5 years. Yeah, it's like $78 million deal or whatever it is.
Man.
Take it or leave it.
Mind you, at his age though, you can afford a 2-year deal.
Yeah.
Because then 2 years comes from now, you're like, I want Salah's.
Well, that's what the player wants, yeah.
Yeah.
But the club's like,
No, of course.
let's just lock it in. You're going to be a captain. You're here till 31. Let's retire.
Makes sense.
Then we make another 2 years. Now, this is in January. By March, they agreed to these deals.
Oh, they had agreed.
Yeah. Trent. I'm leaving Liverpool at the end of the season.
Wow.
Highest paid defender.
Not enough.
No, thank you. And Arne Slot's a genius, as he says. Salah and Van Dijk are going to stay for 2 more years, so they're going to have a formidable team for the next
How
2
is
years.
this possible, Ken?
That's what they say. Liverpool can offer me a lot. World-class coach, world-class teammate, lucrative long-term salary, the most loyal fans in the world. But there's one thing Liverpool cannot offer me. A fresh challenge. I want a fresh challenge.
Wow.
I want to become the first fullback to win the Ballon d'Or. That's his goal now.
Wow. I get chills, Ken. Actual, wow, that is big decision making.
Captain of Liverpool, check. Winning Champions League, check. Premier League, check. I want to win the Ballon d'Or.
What?
I feel like I need a new environment, new culture to be forced to adapt to an unfamiliar football in order to reach the next level.
Far out.
A lot of money
He wants to be the best player in the
in
world.
the world, yeah.
As a defender.
Right. I think Cannavaro is the only defender to ever win it. He'll also be the first fullback, and he feels like there's a better chance.
To go and get a new environment.
Well, to go to Real Madrid as well. They tend to win.
You can't do anything about that.
I know, yeah. Literally.
That sucks.
Liverpool offers everything, even a great team as well.
All the things, basically.
It ticks all boxes, except for one.
Fresh
Challenge. Fair enough. I mean, he's been there all for 20 years, and he has made this progress. Has to get out of his comfort zone. It's not about the money. If it was, I would have negotiated with other clubs. So he's apparently getting a pay cut to go to Real.
Wow.
He would have made more in Liverpool.
Just felt Real had the right combination of things.
I watched an interview with Gareth Bale recently, and he was saying, mate, it's amazing. If you play shit for Real Madrid, your fans cheer you all game long. They whistle every time you touch the ball.
Like, I've had 80,000 people in the stadium whistling me because I haven't played well. The first time was a bit like, oh, what is this?
Yeah,
it's not nice.
80,000 people
and it doesn't do
whistling.
your confidence that great.
Why would your home fans do that? That's really brutal.
This is the biggest question, and I just don't get it, because you would expect, if you're not having a good time on the pitch, you would expect your fans to get behind you and try and make you do better because it'll make them happy. But it seems to be that they do the opposite. They just whistle you.
And when I heard that and I knew this, so it kind of got me, that ruthlessness, even from the fans. Because Liverpool fans would never do that.
Well, I told you I went to that Flamenco game in Brazil, final, cup final, won, but played like rubbish, and got booed off. They won the game. They won the whole thing.
That's crazy.
I was like, have I missed something? What? That's amazing. What's the pressure?
Said, I respect your decision.
Yeah.
Let's finish the season on a high. 20th of April, he scores a volley. And this is his celebration. This is what it means to him. And a week later, they win the Premier League.
Yeah, very good.
Then after the celebration, like there was a scene when he's talking to the owner. And all the fans are like, oh yeah, give him the check, mate, give him the check.
Yeah.
But apparently, he said, you've been an amazing player for the club. I can't thank you enough what you've given to this club. It's disappointing to see you go, but I wish well for the future.
Free transfer.
Free.
Oh. Liverpool.
This is the bit that I guess the local fans are pissed off about. He came off the bench. So it's a bit of mixed boo and clap, but apparently there were more boos.
Real loved that.
Oh yeah, Real.
Literally, what, 5 months? Saved himself £20 million.
And they're playing Club World Cup in July. And they want him to play in there as well. I respect him.
I wonder if there would be an amount of money that could change it.
Nah, I don't think so. By this point. And that's what the article says.
Because Haaland, what's Haaland on?
500k.
500k. I guess it's nearly double. 300 to 500.
Yeah, true.
It doesn't feel like it's going to make a difference.
No,
he's not going to miss
it's
it.
not about that. Yeah. It makes sense what he says. His defending has been questioned his whole career. He's not a great defender. And that environment where you get jeered by your own fans when you play shit, maybe that is what he needs.
Why do you buy his I Need a Fresh Start and not Henderson's? It's not about the money, mate.
Oh.
Because that's not even about the football.
No, because he went to Saudi Arabia. Yeah.
It is a new challenge.
Yeah, it is, but it's
For the wrong reasons.
It's different, man. No, he went for the cash. Of course he went for the cash.
He told us that he wasn't going to.
I don't believe it.
No, you just don't believe it.
But tell me what you guys think. Are you pissed off he's leaving? You wish him luck. Thanks for watching.